The Cold War was fundamentally an ideological warfare between the USA's capitalism and the USSR's communism. Capitalism promoted democracy, private ownership, and high individual liberty. Communism, on the other hand, was defined by dictatorship, state ownership, and restricted speech. The end of World War II removed the common enemy, exposing deep mistrust. The US and USSR clashed at conferences like Yalta and Potsdam over the post-war future of Europe, particularly concerning self-determination versus totalitarian control, intensified by the US's development of the A-bomb. There was never any direct fighting between the USA and the USSR, but there was consistent competition between each other to be better than the other. This included the arms race, which saw nuclear escalation with the development of the H-bomb, leading to the MAD doctrine of guaranteed retaliation. Meanwhile, the space race became a propaganda battle, with the launch of Sputnik shocking the US and accelerating the race to the moon to prove ideological superiority. Through the Cold War, there were a series of key flashpoints that fueled Cold War tensions. Berlin was repeatedly an issue between the superpowers, with key moments in the 1940s and early 1960s. The Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962 brought the world to the brink of nuclear war, and the Soviet invasion of Afghanistan in 1979 ended détente, a period of peace between the two superpowers which started what we sometimes call the Second Cold War. It was not all bad. Between the superpowers, and leaders did meet sporadically over the 46 years of conflict, but agreement was often difficult. Between 1945 and 1991, the U.S. saw many presidents as a part of Cold War relations, from Franklin D. Roosevelt to George H.W. Bush. The Soviet Union was led by figures like Joseph Stalin and Mikhail Gorbachev. All of these leaders were different in their own way, and some had better relations with their respective counterparts. For example, Reagan and Gorbachev were the two leaders to end the Cold War due to their slightly more friendly and respectful relationship.